What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? My arm itches so bad. Look at that. Oh, it's healing, but it's itching like mad. I realized this morning, I was thinking, am I going to make a video? I didn't know. Today's Sunday. Just got off work, obviously. And, what is it, Friday? I think Friday. I was at Bemac, and I was talking to one of the guys there, Billy, from Wright City. He's an Indian guy, native, whatever you want to call him. And I said, well, I don't know anybody from Wright City. Who's your people? He said, I'm from the Golstons. And he kind of smiled, I gave him that look. I said, man, all the Golstons I know are black. He said, yeah. He said, that's my people. I said, wait a minute, let me ask you a serious question. And I'm not trying to be funny. He knows my situation. He's like, what's up? I said, you being from Wright City, traditionally a white town, if you know what I mean. He said, yeah. I said, so you're in a white area from a black family that looks like an Indian. He said, yep. I said, that cause you any trouble? He said, nothing but trouble. I said, they ever call you an apple? Well, he looked at me like why'd you say that word? I've tried to tell y'all before. He said, yes. I said, was it fight on sight? He said, yes. Just that quick. I've tried to tell you guys that before. I was a white kid being raised as an Indian in a black neighborhood. I didn't fit in with the white kids because I'm from the black hood. I didn't fit in with the Indians because I'm white. I didn't fit in with the blacks because I'm white. I didn't fit in nowhere. To call somebody an apple is there's another word. It's called wigger. Wigger. You mix two words together and it's really offensive. That's the equivalent of calling somebody in my situation or his situation an apple. It's just how it is. Come at me if you want to. That's just how it is. I'm not making up words or being disrespectful or being offensive. I'm letting you guys in on. Yeah, words have consequences. You call me an apple to this day, it's fight on sight. An apple means that you are one color on the outside, but you're pretending to be something else on the inside. You think I don't think I'm anything. Billy doesn't think he's anything. We're a product of our situation. We're not pretending to be anything. I'm not. I don't identify as native. I don't identify as black. I mean, I just identify as Raj. If I happen to be taken as Caucasian, cool. Happen to be taken as native, cool. I don't think I'd be taken as black, but hell, anything could happen in these days. I mean, you got guys, girls that are cats, and you're really not sure what they are. That's a whole nother subject. I will say gender is fixed and race is fluid, because you can literally have, in 4 generations, you can literally have 8 or so different races mix and create one person for the 5th generation. 100% possible. Race is fluid. It's not fixed. Gender is fixed. I'll leave that alone. That covers Billy at Bemac. I didn't call him an apple. I asked him. He knew exactly what that meant. And he knew I wasn't being offensive. Old stuff. Old stuff. When I say, have I told you guys that? I did live videos, or I go playing guitar with Charlie and I might tell a story. And I probably have told you that. I'm like, I don't remember. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? When I name my videos. And so I can keep up with them. I can just kind of look back. I probably did tell somebody that, or I may have told it at a hangout, or I may have told it live. So with that in mind, I'll tell you guys some of the old stuff about my buddy Sean Thompson, who now lives somewhere around Durant. I went and seen him. I don't remember where the hell he lives at. So we had these paintball guns, these little single cock paintball guns when they first came out. And we had never shot each other. We had no idea if they hurt or not. So we was probably drinking Boone's Farm. At this time, I didn't have any kids. Probably drinking Boone Farm, running around down in Hayworth. Tom, we went and saw my real dad, Rick, and I think he was in Hayworth. He said, "What y'all got?" Paintball guns, great big old 68 caliber, 68, big paintball guns, paintballs. But they didn't shoot like a bullet. Obviously, they exploded on impact, but they still hurt like hell. He said, "Y'all ever shot each other? Did they hurt? We don't know." So we go to where hell we got it. Rick's right there. He said, "Let me shoot one of y'all." Man, I don't know. So I said, "Hell, I'll do it." I go take it off, and they both take a shot at me and both miss because these paintballs are not accurate. They kind of float, because they're so big. I said, "Whoa! Thank God I didn't get shot." So I ran back. It wasn't my turn. Sean goes walking off. And Ricky, he's pointing at him like he kind of got it figured out now. You can't just point and shoot. You got to like really aim. I said, "Where you going to shoot him at?" He said, "I'm going to shoot him right in the ass." Okay, he ain't going to hurt that way. I don't know if he jerked or whatever he did. He wound up shooting Sean up here in the shoulder. It was like, ah, tore his ass up. I said, "Come on, Ricky, you got to get shot now." Hell, I ain't scared. Sean shot him. I wasn't going to shoot him. Sean pointed in the middle of his back, and he shot him kind of in probably the lower 3/4, right on the spine. God dang. Rick was just, ah! He acted like he'd really been shot. Knocked him on his face. He's like, "God almighty, that hurt." And it did. It stung pretty good for a minute, but he shot him right on the spine. Golly. So we went on about our day. We would just, load up paintballs, pow, 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 whatever. And Sean, he gets a drink, and he gets real adventurous. He says, "Hey, let's have us a quick draw. Let's have us a shootout." Rick thinks he's a cowboy. Hell, why not? So they get back to back, and I'm over here. I'm counting 10 paces. 1, 2, 3, 20 paces apart. Plenty. Yeah, paintball shoot 50 paces. This ain't no big deal to shoot at 20. And I see Sean get to about 5, and he kind of stops. 6. Kneels down. 7, he starts to turn. 8, he got that sucker pointed. 9, like he's doing, and he ducks down. And I'm like, I can see it all right here in front of me. Rick, boy, he's just like a soldier. 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if he can count to 10. He gets to 10. Well, he quick steps to the side, brings that gun up. He got it right here. He just brings that thing, boom, from his hip, just real quick. Sean's shot went crazy, just wherever it went, like I don't even know. But Sean, he's got him like sniper aim the whole time, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rick turns and throws up that gun and shoots from his hip. And Sean told me afterwards, he said, "I saw that damn thing coming. I saw it. It was going like this," which I've got another story that, yeah, it absolutely, you can see it going through the air like this. He said, I saw him shoot. I saw the puff of a smoke, whatever it was, a CO2 come out of the end of the gun. And I saw that ball just like this. He shot Sean right on the bridge of the nose, blacked the top part of this eye, blacked the whole bottom part of this eye. Like he got him good right through here, right through here. It looked like somebody hit Sean with almost like a triangle, like big here and small here. He shot him right there. Just how did he put his eye out? I don't know. God, he shot him right between the eyes. You couldn't have set it up and aimed it any better. Man, Rick felt that. Sean, he fell over, made it all dramatic. He was hurt. Rick felt so bad. He asked me about it probably the last 2 weeks that he was alive is how often he talked about it. "How's your buddy?" "Which one?" "The one I shot right between the eyes." He'd tell the whole story, and it would get more and more and more and more and more dramatic every time he told it. How Sean did 3 or 4 flips down a hill and jumped up and hit a tree and cracked his head, and he had this M16 machine gun that shot laser paintballs that was on fire. That was Rick's favorite story. He always checked on him. I said, "Man, I guess he's doing all right." But when Rick passed away, I thought for a long time that Sean was dead. Nobody could find him. I hired this back and forth when I was going back and forth to Tulsa to get the kids. I hired a private detective up in Tulsa to see if Sean was still alive. This dumb son of a couldn't find no more than I found. Well, I showed him in Chicago. No, that's a fake account he made up just to throw people off. Well, he's got family in Florida. I've talked to his family in Florida. Well, he's got to. I know all that. Well, I'm gonna need some more money. You don't get no more money. You ain't told me nothing I don't already know. And I'm not paying you more money. I'm not gonna do it. So that was money not well spent. And then one day, poof, after years of thinking he's dead and finally got okay with it, Sean pops his goofy ass back up, just like Sean does. Hell, I'm good. I've been living down in Louisiana. So now he's back. I talk to him all the time. So that was a shootout. The fishmobile. That's a long story. I'm going to save that one. The plant on Lynn Lane. So Sean and his wife at the time had moved in. They got a little apartment there on Lynn Lane. Little two-story apartment. They used to be a lot nicer than they are now. So again, I didn't have any kids. I was drinking a lot. And they said, "Hey, we're having a housewarming party. Why don't you pull up?" I said, "Okay." I pulled up there and had a 6-pack of beer or whatever. I ain't never drank more than about a 6-pack. So if I have a 6-pack, it's gonna be a long night type thing. So man, I'm like, I'm going to this housewarming party and I ain't got jack for them. Well, the lady downstairs, older lady, how they like to have ivies and the great big long hanging plants that hang from the ceiling and almost touch the floor. She's got one hanging there. It's right there. It's almost like a sign. So I grabbed the plant and I run upstairs and I knock on the door. Come in. And walked in. There's Sean's wife. And I said, "Hey, I brought you a housewarming gift." And she's all like, "Oh, ooh. Is this the one from downstairs?" I said, "Yeah, hell, I just grabbed it, being funny. I'm going to take it back." She said, "Oh, okay, no big deal." She sets it back outside. And talking to her, and I stepped it's almost like a corridor, like a short, probably a 6-foot hallway when you come in, because on the other side of the wall is the kitchen. And then you walk into the living room, it goes this way. So I walk in there, Sean, there's everybody, "Hey!" And I look at the far back corner and sitting right up against the wall in a chair, this big, mean, hulking looking dude just looking at me. I kind of look over and I'm like, I recognize this dude. He's just sitting there just looking. I said, "Ain't you so-and-so?" "Yeah." I said, "Like policeman so-and-so?" "Yeah." Uh, Man, I ain't drank none of this beer. I ain't been drinking all night, and I had a ride over here. I walked from my house, and my ride didn't show up. And that plant, I'm taking it back. I wasn't trying to. You realize you're in violation of so and so drinking and driving, public intoxication, petty theft, and yep. And Sean kind of looks at him, and he kind of looks at Sean. He's like, "Hell, I'm on vacation. I don't care." I said, "Oh my god!" So we sat there and had a few beers together. He's just real dry like that. That was probably the funniest thing I've ever heard him say. But the way he delivered it, it was just like so dry, just like eating chalk. Just, and I see him this day. He's still real dry, but he's the coolest dude ever. Once you get past that dry aspect of him, man, do anything in the world for him. To this day, I do anything in the world for him. Great dude, great dude. But that's how I met um, the people involved. I don't ever know who's going to see this, so I don't want to throw a bunch of names out there, even years later, to protect the innocent or the guilty. So that's the story of the plant on Lynn Lane. And if you know the names, feel free in your mind to fill in the blanks as I'm talking about whoever I'm talking about. This one's at 15 minutes. The Fishmobile. I can't tell you about the Fishmobile yet. I will. That's a long story in itself. Pretty deep, pretty profound. Oh, hell, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to end this one. And I'll think of another one. I need a cute little tagline. I forget to every time. I forget to say hit like and subscribe. You don't have to hit like. If they had a dislike button, hit the dislike button. I don't care if you don't like me. Don't listen. But hit subscribe. I got 46 subscribers, which I think one of them's me and one of them's my wife. So that tells me 44 of y'all are easily entertained. Oh, and Dooner might come up. If y'all don't know who Dooner is, you will. I've already told you, go check out his channel, Truck Driver, and all the stuff that truck drivers do. He's got a huge channel. He's got like 18,000 fans, subscribers, whatever. Way bigger. He'll get more views in the first 2 minutes than I've got on all my videos ever combined ever. he's a real popular dude. And for him to take time out of his life to come here and hang out with me, holy cow. Holy, that is super, super, super flattering. Super flattering. And Ricky Dye, of course, Ricky Dye, he gave me a huge shout out. Man, I don't know if you guys are, I'm not even gonna bring politics into it. It's almost like somebody that you look up to, or your favorite politician, or your favorite singer, or your whatever. It just, yeah, hell, I'm gonna hang out with you. Like the guy was on stage last night playing a rock show to 18,000 people. Tonight he's gonna come hang out with you. What? Yeah. Or Ricky Dye. Yeah. Like me, I'm gonna take time out of my life and I'm gonna drive 4 hours to go hang out with this dude because he's my friend. And you're like, Ricky Dye, you're famous. Dooner, you're famous. Oh, hey, what? Holy cow. Take my hat off both you guys. I still got hair. See? Take my hat off both you guys. Huge respect. Huge, huge, huge respect. Think a lot of both of them. Anyway, I may go ride my motorcycle today. I just may. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. I had to look at my motorcycle, think what I'm going to do. All right, see you guys in the next one.